So this is the procedure to winterize your Route RV. To winterize this vehicle, you're gonna need a couple things first. You're gonna need some RV antifreeze, a Camco blowout plug, and an oilless air compressor. You're gonna set the output pressure on the air compressor to around no more than 50 PSI. So let's get started by plugging your RV into a 30 amp power source, or 15 is fine. To drain your freshwater tank, you can use the water pump and running water through the sink into the gray tank from your fresh tank, or you can optionally open up the drain valve on the bottom of your freshwater tank. Now that your freshwater tank is drained, it's time to drain your gray water tank by opening up your valve. Your next step is to access the water pump and your strainer, which is behind your kitchen drawer. Next few steps, the water pump needs to be in the off position. So if you have one of our newer models with the Truma water heater combo, the winterization process is going to be a little bit different. The first step in the winterization of your Truma is to drain the tank, and to do that, we're going to open up the pressure relief valve using this yellow thing and pushing it forward, and then opening up this valve for the hot water side. It takes about 10 minutes. Once complete, close the hot water side and put the pressure relief back to its normal position. So to winterize your vehicle, there are 3 ball valves that we must turn so that we can use compressed air to blow out the rest of the lines. So the first valve you're going to want to turn off is the hot water coming out of the system. We're going to turn this valve so it's parallel to the floor. After the first valve you turn, the next 2 valves are going to be this one for your cold water input to the tank, and this valve that connects your hot and your cold together. Once those are turned, your tank is now officially bypassed and no air can get into your tank. So now that those valves are turned, your hot water heater is bypassed, and now you can hook up your 50 PSI pressure of air to your rescue system to blow out your lines. The next step is to insert the air blowout valve into your city water fill. Now that the blowout plug is installed, we can hook up the air compressor set to 50 PSI up to the plug. First, we're going to open the ball valve to the fresh tank fill for approximately 15 seconds. With the toilet lid closed, flush the toilet until all the water is removed. Now, you're going to open your hot and your cold water valves on your shower and your bathroom sink until no water comes out. Driver's mattress removed, you can access the front hatch to access your water heater. To access the 2 low point drains near your water heater, it's easiest to remove your 2 heater ducts like this, and now you can turn your valves. Now you're going to open the cold and the hot valves on your shower and your bathroom sinks until no water comes out. Before you remove your cassette toilet, make sure there's no water in the bowl. Now you can empty your cassette toilet and store it in your garage. Before we add antifreeze to the system, we're going to drain the gray tank one more time. Your Route RV has 3 P-traps that will need about a quart of antifreeze in each one in your shower, your bathroom sink, and your kitchen sink. Now with all these steps complete, you can store your Route RV outside in the freezing temperatures.